FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNLY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
It's the Real Estate U Show, where we take your typical real estate show and chuck it out the window. Motivating, inspiring, and educating, with a laugh or two along the way. Every week we bring you the latest happenings in real estate, new construction, and mortgage lending for both residential and commercial. And now, live, this is Real Estate U.
Happy Saturday, whatever. Okay, this is the Real Estate U Show. I'm here each and every Saturday with a bunch of people I don't want to be with.
And
what is this?
And why is that?
91.1 FM, The Boss? Yes.
Yep,
okay.
That's where we're at.
Live streaming at radiotheboss.com. The Boss, global live worldwide at realestateushow.com.
Yeah.
Okay. I need all the sound effects to stop in my background over here. Okay. The Real Estate U Show is brought to you by Platinum One Properties, creating the standard in real estate representation, buying, selling, and leasing each and every Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Time, noon Eastern, and 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Today's topic is whatever the hell I want to talk about. Let's not lose sight of that, okay? Now you can text your questions to 800-297-9883. That's texting 800-297-9883. Remember, we are worldwide, nationwide. We're in San Antonio, Austin, Dallas, Ohio, Michigan, Florida, Virginia, New York, California, Nevada, Arizona, New Jersey, Louisiana, Georgia, Illinois, District of Columbia, Maryland, South Carolina, North Carolina, Alabama, Pennsylvania, Washington, Oregon, and Tennessee. And I have no idea why Alabama is on that list. Okay, so whatever. Now we have a guest in the studio. His name is Gabriel Rodarte.
That's right, man.
I said that right.
That's right.
I'm from Los Angeles. Nice. I know how to.
There you go.
There you go. Okay. And then we have that other dude over there who shall remain nameless. He can say his name himself.
Mortgage Mac.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
I get a rash every time I say it myself. Our studio always includes industry leaders and knowledge that's incomparable in the marketplace. Real Estate U is about real estate, mortgages, new construction, commercial real estate, and finance, and the entrepreneurs who drive our economy, which is why we have both Gabe and Mac.
Mortgage Mac.
Here. Now, I have an empty seat next to me. My very esteemed real estate broker, Dina Salazar, she of the invisible attire. But
Well,
she's tough in traffic. She said traffic.
She said traffic?
I'm
That's what
going
I
with
mean.
hangover, party like a rock star.
Okay, yeah.
That's just me.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I mean, she
You
did
might be right
post at 12 a.m.
You might be
so,
right
I mean,
about that. Yeah, she did text us pretty late.
Yes, you
you're
know,
right.
I'm right behind.
I might not be there.
I'm right there. You know, I'm getting there.
It's 12
okay?
a.m.
The whole thing is,
Yes.
you know, you should have the ability to say no at 3 o'clock in the morning, Dina Salazar. I'm just saying. But she will be here. And also, if you want more information about Platinum One Properties, go to PlatinumOneProperties.com, I should say. Now, our host of contributors include Eden Vick of Finance of America, Mac of ECU Mortgage.
Mortgage Mac.
Okay.
Of ECU Mortgage.
Okay. Tashara Smith, our productivity coach. Vicky Cheers, our RM Funding. Louise Deason of Deason Consulting. And Michelle England of Trident Capital Connections. Now, I am E.O. Crane. They are not.
We are not.
That's right. Yeah. Real Estate U, the only 2-hour multimedia real estate show in America. Until somebody sues me, I will continue to say that. Our weekly goals, the Educate, Inspire, Motivate class is now in session. You can listen to our previous shows on the realestateushow.com website and our associated podcasts. But before we start chiming in with today's guests, Gabriel and
Mortgage Mac.
that fellow over there, okay, I must share
Need to chime in.
Oh, yeah.
my
What
cities
is
of the
it
week.
say? Mortgage man. Yeah, I got to share a camera. So.
Yeah, my cities of the week. And that includes Texas cities, nationally and internationally, and the available properties for sale, because we are an international radio and TV show.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now,
Nice.
Mortgage Mac.
Yes.
Oh, God, I said it out loud.
Mortgage Mac. Is you ready?
Okay.
Mortgage
Mortgage
Mac.
Mac.
Okay? He is the fact checker.
Fact checker.
He's employed himself as the fact checker.
That's right. That's
And
right,
I'm
'cause
ready
I think
to
you
take
missed
you
a
down.
minor detail a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, but, you know, we're going to
Or expounded on a minor detail
There you go.
a couple weeks ago.
Now, I'm going to tell you about the only place on the planet where no one person owns land. On the planet.
Okay.
Okay? Though many countries have claimed ownership of it, nobody owns land there. Okay? It's Port Circumcision, Antarctica.
You know, I'm not even quite sure how to respond to that. I'm
not even
just
pulling up.
kind of at loss for words.
Is port
here.
circumcision?
Okay, I'm gonna wait for you. You take the lead on this one because I'm Wikipediaing you here, and it definitely exists.
It is a true place.
It is a real place.
You wasn't ready for that.
And
No one wants ownership of this.
There, nobody else.
Yeah.
Okay, see, there you go. In 1909, the French explorer Jean-Martin Charcot, this is how he got his name, wintered his ship, the Pourquoi Pas, in a small bay on the southeast side of the island. He discovered the location on the Catholic feast day celebrating Christ's circumcision.
Wow.
Okay, because of this, Charcot and his crew named the spot Port Circumcision.
Man.
Fact check.
You know, everything you said about that is true.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Everything.
Sorry. Now, I have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,825 square foot home for $329,000 located in
Port circumcision.
Coffin Top, Georgia.
Coffin top.
I'm so relieved. I thought you were going to tell me they had houses for selling port circumcision. God. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
And Coffin Top, Georgia is near Brunswick, Georgia, just outside of Atlanta. So if you want to live in a place called Coffin Top,
Coffin. How do you spell
Coffin.
that?
Coffin. Is that one word? How are
Coffin.
they
No,
doing it?
2 words.
Coffin top?
Coffin Top, Georgia.
I'm looking it up.
Coffin Top, Georgia. Okay. I got 2 fact checkers over here. Now I'm going to put both of them out the studio. Did you find Coffin Top?
I'm looking.
So you
coffin.
find quality caskets.
Coffin top.
Which is how they got the name. Coffin Top, Georgia.
I'm looking at something different. Nope, South Georgia.
Yep.
The feature was named Sargberge Coffin Mountain by the German group of the International Polar Year Expedition.
Wow.
Fact check.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All
So,
right.
are you going to tell me that there's really houses for selling
Yes.
this?
There's houses. Yeah,
Nice.
they have. It's Coffin Top is like West U and Bel Air. It's like the little. It's,
Really?
it's outside
Gotcha.
of Brunswick. Yeah, so it's like that. Okay. Now we have our Texas City of the week.
So, I'm going to look for images for Coffin top.
Okay. They got some nice houses. All right. Now
Texas
Texas City
City.
of the week. You ready?
Ready.
I have a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 3,381 square foot home for $750,000 located in Welfare, Texas.
Welfare. Nice.
Let me look that one up.
You just find it?
I found it.
There we go.
Unincorporated community, 4 miles southeast of Waring on the
That's
Waring Welfare Road
Now,
in West Central Kendall County.
there you go. Now, would you like to know how they got their name?
No, please tell us.
Okay. You won't find many inhabitants in this small town, but you will find plenty of German history. It was originally named Walfart.
No, let me check that.
Fact
Did you
check.
make that up?
Walfart.
It was. It was.
Yeah.
But spelled
It's spelled
a
differently.
little differently.
But they said that
You
was
have the waffle.
it was deemed too
Oh my
humorous.
gosh.
For
It
real.
was- yeah.
Fact check.
Yeah,
Double fact
don't
check.
fact check. It was deemed too humorous when pronounced phonetically. At last, it was changed to welfare, the English translation of Walfart.
Wow.
That means welcome.
Yes. Is that what it really means in German?
Yes, it means welcome.
He's right.
There you go.
He's on the money today.
Fact check.
No
Wow,
exaggerations.
No exaggeration. There you go.
That's
well.
3 of them.
I'm E.L. Crane. They are not. And you can text us live at 800-297-9883. That's 800-297-9883. Our guests today are Mac Blankenship of ECU Mortgage, as well as Gabriel Rodarte
Rodarte, yeah.
of Vertical House Buyers. And I'm E.L. Crane. They're not. Dina is here
She
in
is
spirit.
here. Yeah.
Just
Actually, I just got a text.
What's she say?
She's
Right outside.
right outside.
Right outside the door.
Wait for the next commercial.
So we
break.
can talk bad about her.
We have until the
have-
next commercial.
Okay.
break.
So
But I was thinking we ought to just put this little punching bag up here for when she wants to maybe take a swing at you. And
He's sitting right next to you.
So what we're going to be talking about when we come back from break are things like what's going on in the mortgage market,
okay,
the Greater Houston Builders Association Prism Awards. Okay, we're going to be talking to Gabe on how he takes people money. Okay, we're going to be talking to Dina on how she's convincing people to buy houses when they're not ready to.
And
so
why,
this is all
why she
about-
was really so late.
This is the Grifter Show. So we're going to take a break, pay some bills, and we're going to welcome the Phantom into the studio.
Yes.
And when we come back, we're going to educate, motivate, and inspire in regard to the real estate industry.
With a little bit of humor.
This is Real Estate U. I'm E.L. Crane, they are not, and you can listen to us live worldwide at radiotheboss.com. That's live streaming. At Facebook Live, YouTube TV, Apple TV, TuneIn, Vimeo, Roku, damn it, all of them.
All of them.
All of
Put it
them.
all on there.
All right, so
Gotcha.
take a break, pay some bills, and let that woman in. Okay.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REUloan.com. That is REUloan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Eddie here, Platinum One Properties. We're creating the standard, building relationships. We're members of BROAC and GHBA, Greater Houston Builders Associations. These relationships have given us the ability and the opportunity to help you with your real estate purchases. We've built relationships with lenders, title companies, and home repair services. We can come in and we can help you decide the way to sell your home, how to put it on the market, and the best value for it. At Platinum One Property, we want you to get the best deal and the best offer. Edward Anderson at 281-989-7987 or Dina Salazar 832-646-9054.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Come out and celebrate freedom and independence at Fiestas Patrias with the Montgomery County Democratic Party on Sunday, September 15th between 1 and 5 p.m. Enjoy music, food, traditional dance groups, and entertainment for children. Located at 1712 North Fraser Street, Conroe, Texas. Sponsored by the Montgomery County Democratic Party.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Installation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam installation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Loan Store Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Loan Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
We're back, and like magic, Dina appeared.
Yeah, and I heard him talking about me behind my back.
I would never do no such a thing. You was right there, facing the door, so it wasn't behind your back.
Literally.
Exactly. Oh my God.
I can't believe you said that, Dina.
Okay, I'm E.L. Crane.
Yes, I can.
They're not. This is Real Estate U. We're here each and every Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Time, 12 noon Eastern, and 9 a.m. Pacific. And everybody on the West Coast to the East Coast now knows your habit of partying like a rock star every Friday night.
I was not partying like a rock star. I wasn't.
Hey,
I will gladly admit if I'm out.
No, out, party like a rock star. Two different things. Okay. Now, we're joined in the studio by...
Mortgage Mac with ECU.
There you go.
Mortgage LLC.
Then we got Gabriel Rodarte. He of the magical last name. Does money come with that?
It does.
Gabe, every time we have somebody on the show that is in real estate, there's one pertinent question that must be asked.
Yeah.
What title company are you cheating on me with?
I should have guessed that was coming. I should have guessed.
We need to know these things.
Yeah. Oh, you know how long I've heard that.
There we go.
Okay, well, Gabriel Rodarte is with Vertical House Buyers. And so, who are you and what the hell do you do?
What do I do? Yeah, so we're a full real estate company, so we do anything from investing to listing properties and helping people sell and buy their properties. Mainly what I do is find investment strategies, investment properties.
Okay.
So we're looking at land. We do a lot of single family. We started off with single family and do a ton of that. So, and we also run a networking group called the North Houston Real Estate Investors.
Yeah, we're going to get into that. I want to hear about that there because, you know, I want to find out who they cheating on me with.
Yeah. You need to crash their meeting.
Because my low self-esteem is legendary.
Crashing the meeting. Ain't see happening. All right.
He just shows up.
So how'd you get started?
And you know,
I got started.
When he walks in the door, you can't miss it.
I know, right?
Yeah,
that's kind of the deal, right?
That's the deal.
So years ago, I was used to do construction.
Okay.
So I got involved in construction. I do have some background in real estate just by my family being in real estate over the years.
Okay.
So we started off doing construction. I would flip some houses for the investors and for realtors. And then once I figured out how they were doing it, what they did, I always had a knack for wanting to be involved in real estate and wanted to do it. So got involved from there. And then we were flipping, we've been flipping houses for probably 13, 14 years.
So are you a realtor?
I am a realtor.
I forgive you.
I am a realtor. Yep, I'm a realtor. I don't do a lot of listings of other people's stuff. Not a lot this year at all.
Right.
We normally do our own stuff, if that, and we work with a lot of other realtors.
Which means he confirmed that he can send me business and I don't have to worry about no ghosting person.
Yeah. I'll cut this segment out for
That's
you.
right. Thank you so much. We'll put it all out there for the world to see.
What's the price range of the homes that
I buy?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we buy anything under 600.
Okay.
So it's a pretty in Houston market. That's a pretty big price range.
That's a huge price range on the investor side. Yes,
yeah. So we specialize in everything under 350. Everything that's everything just flies off the shelf above or below 200.
Do you package and sell?
Meaning
a package of houses, 5 or 10 houses at a time. Do you package and sell?
Yes, we do have some of those. Those aren't on market though. You won't see any of that. Those
no, the reason I asked, I have a client myself that's looking to buy 5 and 10 homes.
Oh yeah, I just bought one for myself as a 5-house.
Okay, it's not about you, Gabe. It's about my client.
I'm just letting you know, man. Yeah, so we do stuff like that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, now Dina works with investors.
Come on.
Yeah,
all right.
That's what
so so she asked those kind of things. Now, Mac, we just met him.
Yeah.
Just met him.
Yep.
Right. You know, and we have a lot of stuff going on where investors are involved, and with our micro community projects.
Yep.
So I want you to do. Since you're gonna fact check me, I need you to do your due diligence on him on if we should include him or not.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's good.
Based upon everything he's given me so far,
Works
and the
for
fact that he, pronounces Mortgage Mac correctly the moment he walked in the door, I'd say yes.
Actually, I said, hey man, that's Mortgage Mac.
Yeah, that's.
He didn't notice me, but
I'm like in.
That's a reason to dismiss him too.
And the fact that he told me that you were talking about me when I wasn't here.
See, man, that's.
This
is his show, so
that's, you're endorsing, okay? I'm E.L. Craig.
We are not.
They're not. Okay, this is Radio The Boss. We're here each and every Saturday, it's 11 a.m. Central Time. Now, you can text us. All right, you need to have my text number up on the screen because you hurt my feelings by not being cooperative today. There you go. That is not it.
That's my number, actually.
Oh, don't cry on us now.
Yeah, no texting my personal phone line anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, text number is 800-297-9883, 800-297-9883. Because if you got questions for Gabe and how he's taking advantage of people who get ready to lose their house, text him. No?
No, that probably wasn't your best pitch.
That wasn't that pitch?
No,
okay. Well, if you have a question on how Gabe can help you save your house or sell it and get some money out of it, text me.
What show is this again? This is like this roast The visitor.
I mean, it's your first time here, man.
Yeah, I should have checked it out. I should have fact checked that before.
Obviously, June didn't prepare you. Okay, Dina, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
You don't know worse for the wear.
Well, I was driving on the Houston freeways, getting here, and a ginormous rock broke my windshield.
Today?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not terrible, but still.
She used the word ginormous.
Ginormous, but not terrible.
I had to be. You know how I like to exaggerate just to make my stories more interesting. You know that. But so anyway, it was a rock chip.
It's like a boulder.
Rock chip. See, there we go. There we go. So, Dina, I have a question. Because that's my job, is to be a questioner.
Sure.
Yes. Okay. So, and this actually will bleed over into Mac answering a question in his time, not yours, because he's long-winded.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. Now, dealing with investors, what's your philosophy?
Well, it's getting to know the investor.
I'm in the room.
And really, this is just me. I'm not a big time investor. Whatever Gable does.
He's not either.
Okay. I don't know. You want to find out what their budget is, and what they're trying to achieve.
Okay.
A lot of investors will tell you up front, I want so much profit margin. They all want that, but. Do they really have the resources to handle some of these homes that, you get in them, they're as-is purchases, and they have a limited time, if any, to inspect. So they're going off a quick, run through of the house visually. They bring their guys and kind of look. But once they start to remodel, repair the homes, many times there are unforeseen issues that can be very costly. So if they don't have the resources available to them, I take extra caution, and especially when the first time investor, to find a home that's pretty much been taken care of fairly well. And maybe that family inherited the home, the kids don't want it, they just want to get rid of it and not put any effort into selling. This is the kind of home the investors will get a good deal on.
So, Gabe, when it comes to, like what Dina said, is that the normal course of action that vertical house buyers takes in regard to evaluating whether they want to buy a house, invest in a house?
So we're all cash whenever we purchase property, so we move really fast.
Lunch is on him.
Yep. But we work with a lot of realtors. I actually really like working with realtors because we have a distinction between some of the other investors that are out there, which we help grow. I mean, I've dealt with a lot of the newer investors. So you want to check out their financing, see how they could do. If there's uh-ohs, which there are going to be uh-ohs on the job, on these projects. What kind of cash do they have in reserves? There's some projects that we've worked on with people where, man, it'd be great just to get them back to zero after all these projects because they just lost so much. They don't know what they're doing in some degree. And if they could just get to zero and walk on and have a great learning experience, great. So that's cool, but not every time on your first couple ones are you going to knock it out of the park.
I just need you to bring me in and share the profits. No money. No money. I won't put anybody.
No money, no nothing.
Just put me on the
deal.
CD, right?
Put me on the deal. This is his cut. That's all we want to say on there.
And to take you to lunch too sometimes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that would help.
Yeah, something like that. So I'm E.L. Crane. They're not. But this is Real Estate U, and we are happy that Gabe has joined us today.
Yes.
Yeah. Because we need we need to be fed this information on how an investor proceeds, because I've always personally been scared of home investing in this way. I've always bought investment properties, but I would always buy high-end properties to rent to executives.
Nice.
Versus fix, flip, or So you say you worked in construction? See, that's outside. I don't do outside.
I know you don't. If he doesn't have AC, he's out.
Man, I get it.
No, I don't do outside. All that outside.
Fall's here, though. I mean, you felt the weather. It's like 87 degrees right now.
And you have a lot of these investors, too, E.L., that are just getting these homes ready, just good enough to get renters in place.
Really?
And they're going to hold the property for a number of years.
Buy and hold.
Buy and hold.
Buy and hold.
So,
hold.
and that's a whole different game, too. So
how much money you going to be giving Gabe over there, Matt?
Yeah, let's talk about
that. Based upon what he just said, I don't think he needs any.
We need refi.
Yeah.
We need
Maybe.
refi.
Yeah, see, now,
He said he was
refi,
paying
I will
cash.
get that, but
He
I
said he
need
was
you to do
paying
this
cash.
other stuff that you cheating on me with. I need to move that stuff around too. I have hungry children, Gabe.
Yeah.
This is what this is all
I
about.
know, and the interest rates are supposed to be dropping even further. I heard.
Well, I think they expect the Feds to drop the Fed fund rates, but the Fed fund rate is not tied directly to mortgage rates. It's not, and mortgage rates are tied directly to the sale of mortgage-backed securities.
Yeah, and the treasury and
Yes,
stuff like
treasuries.
that.
Yep.
But the whole thing is, it all depends on how much spread the lender/investor wants to give up for the rates to lower.
But rates have been going down. Gosh, they're as low. They're as low now as they were prior to November 2016, the last election.
Yeah, about 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. 15, 16. Yeah,
Yep.
stuff like that. Okay, now when we come back, Gabriel is going to tell us why he chose the name Vertical. I have my own, but it's not ready for prime time.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
Is it going to be politically correct?
I don't know.
His probably will be.
Are you going to need to bleep out any?
Yeah,
I'm going to need about a 7-second delay on my version of it.
Exactly.
Just tell them to break.
It's not my fault. You know this, right?
Your pastor's watching.
Yes.
Right now. First
Oh
of
yeah.
all.
Matter of fact, yes. JP is watching, and he told me to tell you stop calling him a pastor. He's
What
a
is he?
priest.
Well,
He told me to tell you that too last week. He told me to tell her I am no pastor. I don't have a flock. I have a congregation.
Oh.
That's right. He told me
so
to tell
he's
you
a
that.
priest.
That's right.
Okay,
Father
I
James
stand-
Perone.
I
Father
stand
JP.
corrected. Okay.
That's right.
Ain't
Tell
the
him,
first time I get in trouble with
That's right.
priests
Tell him,
and
JP.
yelling at me.
All right. Well, we're going to
Or a pastor.
break away, pay some bills. Dina's going to do the right thing and saw Father Perone, priest instead of pastor.
That's right.
That Mac fellow over there, we going to go over some of the things that's going on in the marketplace. And then Gabe is going to tell us how to take advantage of people. Okay. So, when we come back, we're going to pay some bills, Ivy.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Eddie here, Platinum One Properties. We're creating the standard, building relationships. We're members of BROAC and GHBA, Greater Houston Builders Associations. These relationships have given us the ability and the opportunity to help you with your real estate purchases. We've built relationships with lenders, title companies, and home repair services. We can come in and we can help you decide the way to sell your home, how to put it on the market, and the best value for it. At Platinum One Property, we want you to get the best deal and the best offer. Edward Anderson at 281-989-7987 or Dina Salazar 832-646-9054.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Come out and celebrate freedom and independence at Fiestas Patrias with the Montgomery County Democratic Party on Sunday, September 15th between 1 and 5 p.m. Enjoy music, food, traditional dance groups, and entertainment for children. Located at 1712 North Fraser Street, Conroe, Texas. Sponsored by the Montgomery County Democratic Party.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Installation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam installation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Lonsdale Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Lone Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Okay, we're back. We got a text message for Gabe.
All right. What is it?
Fantastic.
And they're not asking if he's a crook, so that's a good thing. All right. Okay, Gabe, they want to know, do you share in investment properties, fix and flips? If they bring your property, would they be able to share in the profits after you fix it up and stuff like that?
It all depends.
Okay.
All right. So mostly no.
Okay.
Okay. And the reason why is I don't know who's bringing us the deal or not. I don't know their skill set. I don't know their level.
Right.
So whenever you look at a JV of a deal, we take full control of a project.
So you just buy the house from them and get them out of it?
Yeah, we'll buy them. We'll pay them a fee.
Right.
And sometimes the fee's beneficial. I mean, sometimes it's really healthy fees.
Okay, it's their house.
It's their own house.
It's not. I think.
Like if they were to sell me a house, they own the house.
They own the house. They want to get into it. So if they bring the house for you to invest in, or fix and flip.
I mean, the best thing to do there is just get involved with the construction company. A construction company might do something like that.
Okay.
You know, because they're coming in there and doing the work. The problem with that is that, if you live in a house for 20 years, right, you have your own idea for 20 years of how it needs to be remodeled, what needs to happen, all those things. Imagine me going into a deal like that, and then our crew's coming in doing something, and then someone comes in and says, hey, look, I have a different view of this. And I'm like, well, we know what sells in the market. We know how fast we can move it. We have kind of cookie cutter type stuff. We know the colors. We know all the things. So we make it streamlined.
All right, appreciate that.
So,
now remember, you can text question to 800-297-9883. That's 800-297-9883. But I have a question along those lines.
Yeah.
Say I have an investment property
Okay.
that I need somebody to update it, renovate it, bring it up to speed. Do you do that kind of business without having to buy the house? I mean, do you have
the construction side?
Yes.
No. So I got out of the construction business all along.
Okay.
I have two major construction companies we work with. One's more residential.
Okay.
They normally don't go above 500 ARV.
Okay.
400 ARV.
Right.
It's probably their area. And then I have another crew that we use. And those are all outside house. I don't touch any of those.
Okay.
It helps with speed, it helps with timing, helps with everything.
Okay. So how to get in contact with you?
832-263-2613. You can look us up at verticalhousebuyers.com. Look at me up on Facebook, Gabe Rodarte, Vertical House Buyers.
So you're taking advantage. You're taking calls that people can spell your last name. You want to spell it out for me, Mr. Rodarte?
Rodarte.
Jesus.
Yes.
Let's clean these things.
From California, man.
Exactly. What part of California?
No, you're from California. I'm not from California.
Yeah, I can spell. You're not talking about these Texans.
Hey!
I said that to fight go with it.
Yeah. And why is that?
He's not from Texas.
Oh, no.
No, he's a coon ass.
Yeah.
Or my favorite thing, he's an ass coon. Anyway, this is Real Estate U. I'm here.
Can you bleep that out? You should bleep that out.
They're never bleeping when they should.
That's a word. This is a legal
I don't know. I saw some videos.
FCC word.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the F word.
Oh, no. These are legal FCC words. Okay. Now, Mac.
Sir.
How you doing?
Mortgage Mac, I think.
Mortgage Mac.
No. Okay. What's going on in the mortgage market, and why should we keep up? And are we still on a positive trajectory?
Yeah. I know that personally I'm busy, and I know that interest rates have
and you're keeping us busy, thank you.
Yep. I'm keeping you busy. Yep. And I know
you heard that, Gabe? He's keeping me busy.
Right. And I know that interest rates have fallen to a degree that we haven't seen since the last election. It's probably since November 2016.
I heard some 15s were some sub 3s.
On a 15-year, yes, absolutely. Now I'm not. I may be at sub 3 on a 15-year.
I'm not asking you to quote rates.
I can't do that.
No,
I can't do that. But overall, the industry is probably as healthy as it's ever been as far as the consumer's concerned. Right. Americans have more equity in their homes today than they've had since the housing bubble of 2006.
Right.
But also the amount of that debt has grown up to, the total amount, I think is like $15 trillion in a marketplace that's worth $25 trillion. And we have about $15 trillion of equity across the country, which has just surpassed the housing bubble of 2006.
But you want to know what the one thing about the equity, and that's one thing that we're doing with the micro communities. Most of these people don't even know they have this equity.
Yeah.
That's
they
true.
don't even know they have this equity.
And years ago, I read an article, and I forget, it was in Fortune magazine, and that's not just true in America, but that's true worldwide.
Really?
And it's true and one of the biggest challenges, especially in countries where they don't have maybe the type of title structures and real estate structures that we have, or they've lived on the same property and owned that property for generation after generation after generation. And this was in the 90s that the poor and destitute around the world had about $9 trillion worth of equity in property, but no basis for proving it.
Wow.
Wow, that's amazing.
And so I can only imagine what that number looks like today. And hopefully that's improved a great deal.
But you know where you still have that level of problem at in the United States?
In some of your underserved communities.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, Louisiana.
Okay.
Louisiana. Like, my grandfather left my mom and her sisters and brothers land, but what it is broken out. So every time that generation dies, it passes down to the next. So my mother was one of 22. Then they had their kids, and one of my uncles had 27 children. So when he died, it passed down to his 27. When my mother passed, it passed down to the 15 of us. So it's so convoluted that it will never be sold. You will never know how much But he structured it that way, like you said, that generational thing.
Yep.
Always have somewhere to call home. That's why he structured it that way.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things like that happen around the world.
Yeah.
With the generational leaving like that in real estate. So somebody always has somewhere to go home and stuff like that. But Louisiana's huge on that because of Napoleonic laws and because of the generational wealth gap that Louisiana's always had a greater disparity than anybody else in the country.
Sure.
And stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So asking that kind of stuff. So how can you help him? Not that I like him.
Currently we're working on doing getting approved with the Board of Managers a commercial loans direct to builders.
Oh, really?
Yep, for maybe contract and or spec basis.
Okay.
So there might be something there that we could assist him with, but we do traditional investor loans. I have a couple of those going right this moment. I have an investor actually doing a cash out on a property to buy a property.
Come on.
Yeah.
So you do
Is that in my office?
So we do 30 years.
I know. Okay, this is not about Gabe. Is that deal in my office?
Yes, actually it is.
Okay,
yeah, the refinance is definitely in your office.
I just want to make sure, because
absolutely.
Because you guys have a tendency to backslide sometimes. Okay, I'm here.
But not Mortgage Mac though. Mortgage Mac never backslides.
Yes, he does not. No, he does not. So, but what I would like to see, this is what I would like to see. I would like to see the flexibility of 2007, 2008 with investors, but without the laissez-faire attitude about giving money out.
So I think that's happening to a large degree with non-QM.
Okay.
But
for investors.
For investors, but it does require equity and it does require good credit. Unlike the previous positions, we would always just price equity and we would price credit scores into the deal, but it just isn't like that now. You've got to have equity. It's just an automatic. You got to have equity in the deal, and you got to have good credit. Period.
Okay. Now, Dina, and this is kind of investor and owner occupied. Houston home sales are not normally impacted by the negativity of other markets. Mm-hmm. Do you still see that as being the case, or is it a little kind of teeter? I see it teeter-tottering myself.
Well, there is a little bit of that, but I'm going to tell you what. We had the biggest home sales in August, according to the MLS.
Okay.
Yeah, in August. So, 3,600 plus homes were sold.
Right.
1,400 plus homes were new construction.
Oh, wow.
And it's like Gabriel said earlier, when the average price for the sales is in the 300s for single family homes.
Flying off the shelf.
And the new construction's a little bit higher, about 360-ish, on average. And that price range or below, they are flying off. With the interest rates being low, people that qualify for loans or have the cash,
Yeah.
they're jumping
Sure
on
good.
this stuff right now. So I don't know about the future, what
Right.
it presents. There's a little shift coming on. People are getting a little nervous.
And I'll
but-
tell you what we saw at the title company. Out of, I would say like 60% of all closing last month
Yeah.
were cash.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The purchases were cash.
Yeah, and
60% were
that
cash.
is-
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an indicator right there.
Yeah,
And, you know,
they're
21
taking their money out of the stock market.
Right. But a lot of reloads.
Oh,
a lot
that's
of
true,
reloads,
true.
people
Yeah.
moving here and stuff like that.
So I read a study recently that 21% of the houses closed in 2018 were cash nationwide. 21%.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a much bigger number than I would have ever thought.
But see, a lot, and we mentioned before we went on the air, California, Midwestern cities like Chicago, Cleveland, Cincinnati, stuff like that, Kansas City, St. Louis. Then you have the Northeast and some Southeastern like Miami, which I don't know why you move Miami or Houston, but it's a whole other issue. But when they sell those houses, they walk away so flush with cash, getting bang for the buck, buying in Texas, not just Houston, anywhere in Texas.
Yeah.
But this is what has come out, and we're going to show it when we
really
come
good.
back from the next break. You know the only city that competes bang for the buck, square footage and home-wise? You have never guessed where it's at. Rochester, New York.
New York.
Really?
Rochester, New
With-
York.
with
up there.
Houston.
With Houston.
Really?
Rochester, New York is comparable.
Wow.
Yeah, Rochester.
I'd
New
never
York.
guessed.
Yeah. So we're going to
Not
take a
far.
break, and we're going to come back. And when we come back, we're going to come back with the first house on the list. Okay? So I'm E.L. Crane. They're not. I'm not trespassing. They are. We'll be back. Pay some bills, Ivan.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REUloan.com. That is REUloan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Eddie here, Platinum One Properties. We're creating the standard, building relationships. We're members of BROAC and GHBA, Greater Houston Builders Associations. These relationships have given us the ability and the opportunity to help you with your real estate purchases. We've built relationships with lenders, title companies, and home repair services. We can come in and we can help you decide the way to sell your home, how to put it on the market, and the best value for it. At Platinum One Property, we want you to get the best deal and the best offer. Edward Anderson at 281-989-7987 or Dina Salazar 832-646-9054.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Today with Cachet, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
H-Town is the most culturally diverse city in America. H-Town Award's sole mission is to celebrate the great diversity of our city. Our artists, citizens, and philanthropists and businesses are second to none. H-Town is the best city in the world, and our people are the best people on earth. Join us in celebrating all musical genres and the diversity of our beautiful city. H-Town Award Show, November 2019. We'll see you there.
For more information, follow us on social media at H-Town Awards or send us an email at info@htownawards.com.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
There's a special place in the Woodlands where you can feel comfortable opening your business. We are located at 10210 Grogan's Mill Road. Our building has a unique Vedic architectural design with landscape grounds and lakeside views, on-site management, and maintenance. We also provide free Wi-Fi and the opportunity to promote your business on 91.1 FM The Boss. This wonderful location is near the Woodlands Mall, Market Street, and just minutes from Bush Intercontinental Airport. 10210 Grogan's Mill Road, the only social media building in the Woodlands. Don't delay. Schedule a tour today by calling 713-777-7368.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Okay, I'm still a hostage with people I don't want to be in the room with. That would be Dina Salazar, Broker Deluxe of Platinum One Real Estate. That mortgage fellow over there.
Mortgage Mac.
Yeah.
And
Thanks,
that,
guys. You want to say that? Come on, say that. with me.
that fix and flip fellow.
Mortgage Mac. Mortgage Mac.
Oh, God. And then we have Mr. Vertical House. He's playing
But
on
did
the
he
phone.
say how he got that name?
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay.
He was too busy trying to figure out a way not to give me business.
No, what happened was you started saying, alluding to what you wanted to think about
Yeah,
instead
keep
of
it
letting
real.
him give a
Okay,
description.
This is not about him.
You know,
This
and I
is
echo
about
that
me.
because that's
Okay.
exactly how I remember
That's
it.
right,
Dina.
wasn't it?
That's right.
Mhm.
Fact check. Exactly.
Wow.
So how did you come up with that name?
Thank you.
All right, so so our catchphrase is go vertical, basically. So we help people go vertical in their life and their lifestyle and what they do. So as we help them, whenever we work with sellers, we basically talk to them about how to. I don't really just talk about how to buy their houses to some degree. There's always a story behind everybody's sell, right? And so some of these situations are pretty tough. So we help them from grabbing a moving company to helping them do stuff for where they're going to go, the next
wow.
place. Sometimes we put them up in a hotel for a couple days just to give them a place to go if they're in a tough spot. We've done a lot of different things just to help them go vertical.
I'm not doing all that, dude.
So,
You
yeah.
lost the house, get
You're
out.
out on that one. Yeah. Uh-huh.
That back
Yeah.
seat to hold all y'all. What the-
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's really cool.
That is really, really good, though.
Yeah, that's
Really, really good.
So with
He
that,
has a heart. Oh, my God. He's in the real estate business with a heart.
Yeah.
there's a dollar sign connected to it, but so we try to help out as
And
much
how long
as
you been
possible.
doing this, Gay?
I've been doing this for about 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah, the real estate side.
The real estate side.
Yeah.
So there had to be a motivator. What was the motivator?
The motivator to get involved?
Yes.
Well, like I said, we're flipping other people's houses, so I just remember being on the curb of one of the guys' houses, one of the investors, and I'm going, man, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. You know, we're flipping the house. He's telling us to do multiple colors and all this other stuff, and it's going to be a rental. And so I was like, man, I've done enough of these.
He's costing himself money.
And I was like, man, so I just started asking him questions, and I remember him not telling me anything. He was like, well, I'm part of an investment group, and I was part of this other stuff, and I was like, well, how do you, and I might have been asking too many questions.
Right.
So he just kind of shut down and walked away, and I was like, there's got to be a way to get involved in this. This guy knows what he's doing. And he made it sound like it was a big syndicate of 30 other investors that are all come together. And so once I ran the numbers and crunched them, and I was like, I think I could do this on my own.
Yeah, but see, we all work together. We're a part of a process called BROAC, it's Builder Realtor Outreach Advisory Council.
Nice.
And one of our things that we do is selfless over selfish.
Nice.
We have multiple lenders, we have multiple realtors, the whole shoot match. Everybody works together in conjunction with, because we realize there's enough business for everybody.
Right.
But our core philosophy is you can't get ahead without taking somebody with you. And that guy there, he had no willingness to take anybody with him because he felt like he'd do it all himself. So the fact that you acknowledged that and then exceeded or succeeded on your own, that says plenty about you. So Mac, it's okay to work with him.
Thanks.
I got a check mark. I'm good.
Appreciate you.
Check mark.
Yeah,
And the key to any
confirming that for me.
being successful is to have an open mind and to receive feedback and constructive advice.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And when somebody shuts down, a very good opinion that you had, and it sounded like you expressed yourself well, and it made perfect sense. It's like, why would you mismatch all the colors in the house?
Yeah.
Like if you go in and then put different flooring in every room. I mean, there's just.
So we got to go.
From California, Dina.
I'm not talking about it. Okay, we got to go to national. We're going to go national. I didn't bring that thing up, and we're going to ignore that little Mac fellow over there. Okay, click on it. The pictures. Okay, this is in Columbus, Ohio, and this is with Elizabeth Joy. She's a part of our national team. And go through those pictures there. $859,000 for what? I have no idea why. But anyway, it's $859,000 in Columbus, Ohio. No, I like that.
There you go.
There you
I
go.
like that.
No, that's
See, that's a house for me.
I've never seen lighting like that.
And I don't have to have any company. Okay, next one. Okay, I can do that. Okay, go back to that last one, Ivan. What was that, a wine cooler over there?
It looks like a very large wine cooler. And then,
Yeah.
Okay.
let's see.
We got alcoholics living
Yeah,
there.
because you have your refrigerator.
Yeah, the fridge over there. Okay, keep going. Oh. Okay. I want to see what the master looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they got a dog bed. We know they got doggies. Nice open lighting. Okay, that's cool.
Very contemporary. Very nice.
That's ultra contemporary right there.
Mm-hmm.
See, that steering wheel, you can't bring big. I couldn't live there. I got big furniture.
Yeah.
I couldn't live there. Keep going. Nah.
no, you probably
Yeah.
couldn't.
Okay, I like
couldn't
that.
back
That's
up either, could
cool.
you?
That's pretty cool.
Well, see, that would just be by myself, no company.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm not big on company. Oh, I like the bar. That works for me, ladies and gentlemen.
big on that,
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
Just no Kool-Aid, right?
No Kool-Aid. No
Kool-Aid.
wine. No wine. I like that's a really, really laid back, rest your nerves kind of room space. Okay. All right, that's our friend Elizabeth Joy up in Columbus, Ohio. That's her listing,
Nice.
$859,000. Okay. Bring up the next one, Ivan. Ah.
I like it.
This
Where's
one
that?
is in Tampa, Florida.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's in Tampa,
I was
Florida.
gonna
It's like a
say.
Florida
And,
place.
Yep, sure
actually,
does.
this is Rachel Fordham. She has licensing in Florida, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina. She actually has 2 houses on this list that we're doing right now.
Nice.
So this is her. This is her Tampa listing right here. Click. Go through.
Ooh,
Very nice.
Very nice bowl.
Yeah. Ready? Open.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Just enough space for me. No company. I like the chandelier.
Yeah, it's pretty.
All right.
Very
Oh yeah.
nice. I like the
That's good. Those ceilings are that's tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's that damn wine cooler.
Uh-huh. That's a smaller one though. Than
Yeah. They got a small fridge too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's my space right there.
Okay, there's
That's my space. I
There's
love
the
being in
big
the kitchen.
island.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the cabinets. Cabinets are nice.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's very nice.
And we're gonna go one more for Rachel. Bring up the next one, Ivan. That's her Tampa listing for $2.2 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this is her Fairfax, Virginia listing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Beautiful curb appeal.
Uh-huh. Now in Northern Virginia, most houses are on half-acre, 1-acre tracts. Most houses. And if you want to start a fight in Northern Virginia, suggest them turning the battlefields into new housing projects.
Oh, yeah.
The Civil War, yeah. Oh God,
Yeah.
I was in a restaurant. I said they got plenty of land. All you got to do is tear up the battlefields over there. You'd have thought I'd start.
Oh
Man.
my goodness.
They were not happy with
I
me.
would bet. I'm surprised you weren't arrested.
They were not happy with me at all. Like, what is wrong with you people? And most of the houses are
Wow, that's
decorated
elegant.
like that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of elegance.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
And Virginia is that kind of place. Go ahead and take that out of it. Take that down out of it. Virginia,
Nice.
when you go in those houses, most of them are like that.
Yeah.
Really elegant.
Maybe Victorian.
Victorian,
Victorian,
a little
yeah.
Victorian. The Deep South antebellum thing going
Yeah.
on. All of them has houses like that. So it's pretty cool over there. Stuff like that. But yeah, those are some of our nationwide friends with Real Estate U Show.
Good job.
Yeah.
Stuff
Nice.
like that. People like us in spite of ourselves.
They do.
It's not my fault. They like us in
They
spite
like
of us.
you.
They like
Yeah.
you.
No.
They don't like me.
They do like you.
You don't hear some of the things people say
Hey,
about
but
me.
you know what?
And you probably don't either.
And actually,
About
we'd
your
appreciate the
new
comments on the Facebook
position.
page, folks.
Okay. Oh, she has something she wants to share.
Okay, so people like EL in spite of himself. So they put him in the position of the head honcho. Tell them all about it. I'm just going to let me pass it.
I'm the chairman of the Realtor Relations for the Greater Houston Builders Association.
Yes.
Congratulations. So I'm the liaison between HAR and the Builders Association.
That's a big deal. Congrats.
I'm responsible for the Realtor Rendezvous and all of the Realtor connectivity events. And what I'm going to be doing differently in 2020 is I'm going to have the agents involved in the planning instead of the builders involved in the planning. But every event is going to be predicated upon agents meeting the builder.
Nice.
So that's what I do differently. We all work together because I'm a huge believer in collaboration, and that's why they kind of put me in there because I work. Other people don't work. I work.
And what's really cool is that he's creating more work for the agents as well as the builder. The builder benefits when the agents are on point and knowing the builder's product inside and out and just getting it out there. So I'm very proud of you.
Yeah.
We can't let that get out.
I know. I'll take it back.
You take it back.
I prefer being the disgruntled black man.
Okay. Okay, so
I'm the L. Craig.
DBM.
I'm the
DBM. On Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Just on Saturday, because you're different on Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah,
so what are you on Monday? I forgot.
Oh, you forgot Monday?
Monday.
I'm Asian on Monday.
That's right.
Hispanic on Tuesday.
Okay.
No, you're right. I'm Hispanic on Monday, Asian on Tuesday, Black on Wednesday, and Thursday and Friday are my wild card days.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm the L. Craig Day or not, then there's a particular reason why.
Absolutely.
This is RadioTheBoss.com, nationwide, global, live, worldwide. We are here each and every Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. We are in the lovely studios in Woodland, Texas. We have in the studio with us, we have Gabe Rodarte.
Nice.
Oh, good
job.
Okay. I can just
It's
imagine
not even
him,
Monday and
doing role play in front of the mirror with that this morning.
Yeah, he's like, Rodarte.
I'm from Los Angeles, a whole bunch of my neighbors was Hispanic. Thank you very much, David. All right. So then we have that blue shirt fellow over there. He of ECU Mortgage. He is what do they call that?
Yep.
He's the symbol in the mortgage industry. He don't have a name. He's the symbol.
Come on, y'all, help me with the name. Help me with the name. Let's go. Help me with the name.
He's the symbol.
Put it on the screen, Ivan.
There's like 2 M's.
He got 2 M's up there. He got the symbol. He's the symbol. And then we have the lovely Dina Salazar, Broker Deluxe of Platinum One Properties. She loves me in spite of myself, and she even says it out loud.
And she's the only woman left on the planet that does.
This is true. I have to tell you something funny before we go to break, right?
Okay.
You know, everybody's always trying to fix me up, right?
Okay, yeah.
They do this. I tell them all the time, are you trying to keep your friends? You don't want to introduce me.
Yeah.
So I tell them this all the time. So a friend of mine says, I met the perfect woman for you. I said, really? You know I like ugly people. She said, so she's very beautiful, very attractive, she's tall, da. She went to explain it and stuff like that. I said, oh, wow. I said, what's her name? I said, what's her last name? I said, well, you struck out. She said, why? I said, that was my first wife. She tried to hook me up with my first wife. This is true story.
Oh, no.
She tried to hook me up with my first wife. I'm like, no, this wouldn't end well at all.
I've tried that.
No, we're going to move on. Okay, so I'm the L. Craig there. Now we're going to take a break. We come back for the noon hour.
That's hilarious.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Eddie here, Platinum One Properties. We're creating the standard, building relationships. We're members of BROAC and GHBA, Greater Houston Builders Associations. These relationships have given us the ability and the opportunity to help you with your real estate purchases. We've built relationships with lenders, title companies, and home repair services. We can come in, we can help you decide the way to sell your home, how to put it on the market, and the best value for it. At Platinum One Property, we want you to get the best deal and the best offer. Edward Anderson at 281-989-7987 or Dina Salazar 832-646-9054.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Come out and celebrate freedom and independence at Fiestas Patrias with the Montgomery County Democratic Party on Sunday, September 15th between 1 and 5 p.m. Enjoy music, food, traditional dance groups, and entertainment for children. Located at 1712 North Fraser Street, Conroe, Texas. Sponsored by the Montgomery County Democratic Party.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Lawn Store Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at the corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Lawn Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
I have a bunch of non-compliant individuals in the studio. The only one that's doing what they're supposed to do is me.
And what is that?
Being me. Okay. I'm the Frank. They're not.
I was like, what the heck?
Yeah. Okay.
It's basically saying you're not working.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We enjoy this stuff. Gabe. Okay.
What you got?
When you're trying to help people, what's the end result when you're trying to help people? I know you help people get them out of the house, not lose out. Mm-hmm. But what is the end result for them and you when you put them all together?
When you put them all together, most of these situations are stressful situations. Okay. We just did one of the probate deals, stuff where it's, here's the big thing that we just came up with is helping people realize that an asset that's not occupied is actually a liability.
True. Very true. Yeah. Okay. Very true.
What we do is we help them see that and then see how they can turn that into an asset. And the only way to do that is to sell it.
Exactly.
Right. And then they can sleep good at night and they move on. They have cash. They can move on from there.
Right.
Sometimes we're getting them out of tight situations.
Right.
But overall, that's why we say go vertical, is because we help them move on from the process, whether they have 10 properties that they need to get rid of. We deal with a lot of bigger owners that have 30, 40, 60 houses, and they want to just start staging them off, and they'll get rid of 2 or 3 a year.
Okay.
And so we'll help them offload those. We do all types of cool stuff.
Okay. So at the end of the day, what is the vertical house buyer's business model? What is that business model?
So we acquire properties. So we help people move on. So we help the sellers. Right. We're the house buyers. Right. We help them move on. So if I don't buy the property, I have we just have so many people that we work with, our team, that would buy that property. So Open Doors kind of like a big competition right now. Right. Those type of all the what you call the iBuyers.
Personally, they're full of crap, and I cannot tell you need somebody to go downtown to the courthouse, I can do that.
Yeah. So what we do is that we just come in and give them a better option because there's not a lot of customer service. There's not a lot of help on the way out. So we acquire those, and then we have our second company is basically the hold company and the investor side. So that's where in the real estate investor world, I tell people, and so at our networking event, we trade people. You have two companies. A lot of people don't know that.
Right.
You have a marketing company.
That's right.
Right. And that's what we're doing here. We're having a good time. We're marketing what we do. And then you have the real estate business, which is where you could either win big or you lose big.
Yes, indeed.
So you have to know that side, and that's the side that a lot of people miss out on. They think that just, buying a house and everything is good, but you have to know what you're doing. So that's a whole nother side of our company that we do. And then, yeah.
Okay, so while we're on that track, tell me about this North Houston real estate investment. Everybody in the room cheating on me thing you're doing.
All right, so the North Houston Real Estate Investors is a group. We started off about 4 years ago. This has been going on once a month, second Monday of every month.
Okay.
All right, and so we get a group of 80 to 125 people. It all varies and what we do, what time of the year. And we have one topic. So our goal is to create a good environment, good energy, hang out. We educate all the time, and we try to make it as applicable as possible.
Okay.
So you go out and you can network. You go to a lot of mixers, and that's great, but you have to put the work in somewhere. And so what we try to do is I've just seen through all of my experience, seen people just mess up and make a bunch of mistakes.
Right.
They say that because of a construction and background, I could do better. The price doesn't change that much.
Right.
It's just I've already made a lot of those mistakes.
Right.
And so when you see people do them all in one project, that's when you're never in it again. You're out. If you do all your mistakes in one project, you're done.
But the big thing I kind of take from what you just said, people network, that's failing. You have to be engaged when you're in a room with people.
Yep.
Most people don't engage, and so if you're not engaging, you're not educating, you're not learning anything else. You're just sitting.
You're not meeting new people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So all you're saying is how much you can drink or how much you can eat.
Yeah.
So
we call it work in the room, and so there's actually a technique to do it. So when people come in, I'll talk to them about when we'll probably have 35 to 40% new people every single month.
Okay.
All right. So there's always new people coming in, and so every time I'm always sharing with them about, hey, don't just come in and sit down. You need to come in and network, work the room. So this past meeting, which was just last Monday, a guy came up, he was like, what do you mean by work the room? Never heard of this before. And I was like, well, have a list of things that you need. Just think about it before you get out of the car. Do you need a lender? Are you looking for a deal?
Right.
Are you looking for someone to partner with? Are you looking for a construction company? Like, you need to go there to work.
I gotta put on your hooker shoes.
If you need to put on those, we've had a couple pimps come through the room a couple times before.
Slightly inappropriate.
Got to keep it fresh, I guess.
Yeah, got to keep a little humor going.
So
here.
I don't know. Well, I mean, you're allowed if you want to bring in your hooker shoes. You're totally cool.
I say that in this way.
Don't entertain this, please.
No, I say that because you have to be willing to talk to anybody, any place, anytime. Okay. Most people go to. One of the things I do, and Dino knows this. When I teach classes, the first thing I do in my class, I get up. I make everybody in the room get up and introduce themselves to everybody else in the room.
Oh yeah.
That is
because you don't know who you can do business with. So when you're talking about the engagement, you're talking about work the room. That's what you're talking about.
We used to do that.
You just don't know who you might be able to connect with.
Yeah.
And that's the dynamic.
What I'd love to hear him talk about is how he competes with OfferPad and Open Door. Because those are business models that are out there to take business from real estate agents.
Oh, absolutely. That's your thing.
You could really fill a gap with real estate agents to help them.
So we
protect
help
their positions in the marketplace.
So what I've been doing is helping agents to basically be the substitute for OfferPad, for Open Door, for Zillow.
Oh, wow.
So they'll call us up and they'll say, hey, look, this is where we're at. This is what's happening with my client. A lot of people don't know that if you work with some of these companies and you're an agent, you're not getting paid a commission.
No, you're flat. Flat fee.
You're
flat fee or salary.
So I know just from the stats that we've looked up that through some of these iBuyers that a quarter of the people that call in already have an agent in place.
Right.
A quarter of the people that call in. That's really huge. If you really think about it. So we come in and we try to create a great, fast service for them. We walk through it. Plus, we're a little different, right? We're here. We're in Houston area. We like working with people. It's not just cookie cutter and we're in and out.
Right.
And so, and then we also have other solutions to move them out of the situation that they're in or whatever might happen.
But see, the whole thing is outside of your monthly meeting, outside of your website, how do people literally find your type of organization or your organization itself? I mean, how do they find you?
Well, you're absolutely right. So you could go to, as far as our website and what we do.
No, I'm just saying outside of that, because think about it. We are all in the industry.
Yep.
All right. And if it wasn't for our mutual friend June, we wouldn't know each other right now.
Yep.
So outside of an introduction, is there anywhere else to find you? Like, if they Google, what are they going to ask for?
Exactly.
That's what I'm asking.
And when you do that, you're going to find a lot of crazy stuff out there too. Just like if we were to Google you, And we might come
lot
up,
of crazy
yeah,
stuff
we
out
will
there.
find quite a bit of stuff.
It is crazy.
So you'll find a lot of crazy stuff out there. So, I mean, as far as for us, you could go to verticalhousebuyers.com. We connect with a lot of realtors and a lot of professionals. It's a little bit different of what we do compared to some of the other investors.
Yeah.
A lot of investors that are doing real estate community, they stick in the real estate investor community.
Right.
So we just try to help out as many people, and you have to go outside sometimes at the community and meet a lot of other
And
professionals.
see, one of the things that we do in individually and collectively, we create business opportunities.
Yep.
We spend a lot of time creating business opportunities. Like yesterday, I was in Beaumont and Port Arthur meeting with the leadership of the municipalities, the mayors and the city managers and stuff like that, because our philosophy is spend more of a percentage of your time creating business versus soliciting business or trying to find business.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So by doing it this way, he brought up Drew. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he brought up Drew, which created an environment for me because he was already in the environment. Then I found an environment for them.
Right.
You know, and it's just a cyclical thing about finding opportunities for everybody that's sitting around the table with you. Okay.
Yep.
When Dina comes around, we find opportunities for Dina and her team and trying to do things differently. We have a meeting scheduled in the next couple of days to find more opportunities to go within, like we're part of the faith-based initiative and going into communities and rebuilding communities and stuff like that. So we do all these things based on a non-traditional model. Not that we don't use the traditional models, because we do.
Right.
But it's the non-traditional models that's going to fill your pipeline.
Yeah.
And that's what we do a little differently here.
The collaborative selling you were talking
Exactly,
about.
collaborative selling. Yeah. Because basically, our thing is we advocate for each other even when we're not in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the dynamic that
Absolutely.
we work with. Yeah. So, you know. So I'm E.L. Crane. Obviously, those people are not. They got hair.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We have hair.
Yeah, that kind of thing like that. You bragging? Really? She's bragging. Okay. So we're going to pay some bills. We're going to come back and we're going to visit our friend Albert Brimhill in Henderson, Nevada, his listing. And we're going to talk through it and stuff like that. And that gay fella is still here. What is he doing here?
He's our guest.
Oh, I didn't know. All right. So I'm E.L. Crane. They're not. We'll be back shortly.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REUloan.com. That is REUloan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Eddie here, Platinum One Properties. We're creating the standard, building relationships. We're members of BROAC and GHBA, Greater Houston Builders Associations. These relationships have given us the ability and the opportunity to help you with your real estate purchases. We've built relationships with lenders, title companies, and home repair services. We can come in and we can help you decide the way to sell your home, how to put it on the market, and the best value for it. At Platinum One Property, we want you to get the best deal and the best offer. Edward Anderson at 281-989-7987 or Dina Salazar 832-646-9054.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Today with Cachet every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
H-Town is the most culturally diverse city in America. H-Town Award's sole mission is to celebrate the great diversity of our city. Our artists, citizens, and philanthropists and businesses are second to none. H-Town is the best city in the world, and our people are the best people on earth. Join us in celebrating all musical genres and the diversity of our beautiful city. H-Town Award Show, November 2019. We'll see you there.
For more information, follow us on social media at H-Town Awards or send us an email at info@htownawards.com.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
There's a special place in the Woodlands where you can feel comfortable opening your business. We are located at 10210 Grogan's Mill Road. Our building has a unique Vedic architectural design with landscape grounds and lakeside views, on-site management, and maintenance. We also provide free Wi-Fi and the opportunity to promote your business on 91.1 FM The Boss. This wonderful location is near the Woodlands Mall, Market Street, and just minutes from Bush Intercontinental Airport. 10210 Grogan's Mill Road, the only social media building in the Woodlands. Don't delay. Schedule a tour today by calling 713-777-7368.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
I'm Crane, and Gabe and Mac are having a bromance.
They cut us out.
Totally cut us out.
Yeah.
No, my self-esteem is not hurt at all. Okay. I'm E.L. Crane, and they're not. This is Real Estate U. We're each and every Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time in beautiful downtown Woodlands, Texas. But you can watch us worldwide, global-wide, noon on the east, 9 a.m. on the west, and I do not like that short fellow over there. Okay.
Maybe I'm not sure. Maybe you're just extra tall.
Yeah. Anyway, this is not about you. This is about me right now. Okay. Greater Houston Builders Association Prism Awards is coming up.
Yeah.
All right. This is acknowledgement of the best in the Greater Houston market in regard to builders. Now, this is the deal. Do you know that the Greater Houston Builders Association Prism Award is the largest builder award show in the United States of America?
No, wow. I did not.
Yes,
I did not know that.
Yeah, the largest in the United States of America. It's gotten so big that we moved it down to the George R. Brown Convention Center ballroom because there's no hotel in town that can accommodate us anymore.
Wow.
So stuff like
that's
that.
Cool.
So that is on October the 5th.
Yep.
It's like I tell the ladies all the time, when's the last time you wore a gown? This is your opportunity because this is truly dressed to impress. But this is what I tell agents in the marketplace, lenders in the marketplace. This is a room you should be in if you're trying to develop relationships in the builder community. But it's not just the builders, it's the developers that are going to be there. It's the renovation and rehab people are going to be there.
Yep.
The contractors are going to be there. And it's all those insurance, everybody's going to be there because these are the identifiers. Do you go to the Prism Awards? Do you go to the $1 Million Circle to identify who are the agents and salespeople selling $1 million plus homes every year?
Yeah.
Selling $1 million in gross sales. That's where the builders do their recruiting at to facilitate various opportunities. When you see these names aligned with different builders and communities, because they're engaged. Like you're talking about
That's really
work in the room,
yeah.
You gotta be engaged. Stuff like that. And so Macton finally got him a girlfriend after 17 years. So he got somebody he can take now. He hasn't been able to go for anywhere for 17 years.
I really appreciate that.
It's not your fault.
Yeah, absolutely. What are friends for, right, E.L.?
This is what I do.
That's what you
I'm
do, right?
helpful. I'm helpful like that. Okay. But anyway, you go to ghba.org for ticket information. Okay. And that's ghba.org.
Yep.
But it's a huge event, and we're going and getting involved and getting engaged. But this is what allows these resources that we're making available to BROAC and the micro community situation and the builders that we work with, because you got to have a seat at the table.
Yeah.
Even Gabe's thing. Got to have a
really
seat at the
good.
table.
Yep.
Got to have a seat at the table. If you don't have a seat at the table, you can be one of three people, as my late father used to say. Make it happen, watch it happen, or say what happened. Pick a team, damn it. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm E.L. Crane.
That's
They
good,
are
man.
not.
I know, right?
This is what we do each and every Saturday. We educate, motivate, and inspire, and we raise a little hell along the way.
That's true.
Okay. So, who started the North Houston Real Estate Investment Group?
Actually, a friend of mine started it 4 years ago. Yeah, one.
Okay.
And so she started it quite a few years ago.
She good looking?
It was about. Are you looking?
I said she good looking.
I was wondering if you're in the market.
He's always looking.
I'm out, yeah, but I don't like ugly people. I don't like ugly people. But I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right. So she started about 4 years ago, and then it was literally a room like this with about 5 of us.
Oh wow!
Right around the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a meetup.
That's all it was.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
I forgot about meetup.
And so once we did that, and then it started building and building and building, and then it just grew from there.
Okay.
And yeah.
What's the benefit?
The benefit, man. There's a lot of great benefits. So if you are new, if you're new, it's a huge benefit because you're getting education and networking at the same time. And we have sponsors that are there.
Okay.
All right. And so those sponsors we really push our sponsors to help educate why you're there.
Okay.
So they're talking and they're mixing a room. So I'll walk around and make sure that there are people at their table mixing it up. So here we go. Look.
So we got sponsorship opportunities. We got sponsorship opportunities.
There are sponsorship opportunities for certain.
But you're dragging your feet right now,
certain
Gabe. I need you to drag your feet right now, Gabe.
I feel that.
You
All right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we do that, and so we have that, and then of course we have money in the room, we have investors in the room, we have buyers in the room, we have all types of anything that you need to build an investment company is in that room.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do, Dina and Mac. Okay. I'm going to give him my commercial on why I should be in his room.
Okay. Ready?
Right.
Do you need a drum roll? Drum roll?
Go.
There you go.
Okay.
I am a title provider that provides leads and resources to those who I work with, including data such as how long they've been in the house, what their credit score is, what their current household income is, as well as they're in default.
Equity
Credit eligible
position.
buyers, equity position. I have all that information. Now, if your title company is not providing you leads and resources to grow your business, I don't know why you continue to cheat on me with this. Okay, I'm E.L. Crane.
And we are not.
They're not.
Great commercial, by the way.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
I try to do what I can on show enough. Okay. So, Mac, it's your world, as always.
Mac. Yes.
Always your world,
Yes.
you know, stuff like that. So, and what's your girlfriend's name?
Gisela.
Gisela?
Gisela.
Mm-hmm. Pretty name. What's
Yeah, I
your
like that name a lot.
I haven't a clue.
Okay, because, I want to, we might have to check out her
Yeah.
psychological profile. Okay, so.
I think Mac's already taken care of all that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Where are you finding the most difficulty in educating a renter to become a buyer?
Most renters, I think their biggest challenge is credit.
Okay.
It just is. And, and I've run into that just a couple of times just actually this week is that, people that are renting that want to buy and, they
So they do want to buy.
They do want to buy,
Okay.
but they just don't quite have the credit, and we have plenty of solutions for cash, right? With down payment assistance, we do zero down, and so cash isn't as big as an issue today as it might have been, a generation ago. But today,
our first house, I had to put 20% down.
Yeah, exactly. And and if you go back through the history of the mortgage industry before the federal government was involved in any fashion, prior to the Great Depression, the down payment requirement was like 50%. So most people never bought a house in their lifetime. But for what I'm seeing in my connections with and engagement with potential buyers is that are currently renting is just credit.
It's just credit?
It's credit.
Now, do you have those who have credit and they have money and they have the household income? Do you find some that are still just hold on to renting? Do you find that?
Absolutely. I can't say that honestly that I've made connections like that recently. I think that people that are, because getting a mortgage is really not a mystery anymore. And when I got into the business, your credit was a mystery, right? And the process associated with getting an approval for a home loan was a mystery. And and it made it better for the industry for it to be somewhat mysterious because you had to rely on and
20% down was a mandatory approval.
And it was different. And I saw a study recently that the average down payments have actually declined over the last 2 decades from 6 to 7% to an average of 3.5%.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
So the mortgage isn't a mystery anymore. The process isn't a mystery. What it takes to get approved isn't a mystery. And so people that have the credit, that have the income, that have the assets to make a purchase, if they're electing to rent, it's probably of their own volition, and they just don't want.
I have a guy who's
to owe the
been
money.
renting from me
But
since
those that do,
1987.
He's been renting since 1987.
I have offered to sell him my condo. I've had this condo since '85 when I played ball. That's how long ago it is. All right.
Yeah.
He's been renting. He sends check like clockwork. All right. If he does some work, paint, water heater, change out the mic, whatever, he deducts it out of his rent and sends me that. I haven't been over there, I bet you, in 5 years.
Really?
Yeah. But I've offered, he's paid for the thing twice.
Yeah.
But he refused, and he says the same thing every year. You know, I might have to make a move. I don't know.
Yeah.
You've been saying that for 30 years.
Yeah, some people are indecisive. But I think those that qualify and want to own, they make the decision to own.
Even when I was in the mortgage business back then, I went to him with 100% financing, and he still would not. And I was going to pay all his closing costs. He still refused to buy. So there are some people out there that are steadfast, do not want to buy.
So I got a question for you. So what do you do for the those who don't have good credit? Like what are you advising them to do from there? Because there's got to be a ton of people out there, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
there's a school bus outside full of them right now.
Yeah. So we have a credit repair company that we've endorsed as an organization that we think has positioned itself in the marketplace positioned itself in the marketplace to be of service to people like that in a meaningful way, because there's a lot of credit repair companies that may not
I hate that phrase. I hate that phrase.
Exactly.
I hate
that may not really have positioned themselves in the marketplace to be of service to the consumer. And we've actually brought these folks in, interviewed them, got to know them.
Oh, right. That's good.
And actually they actually teach a CE course that we've maybe could do something with you guys if you wanted to approach some renters or actually real estate agents for CE.
Actually, but now we're getting ready to
agents.
start this new CE series for all of the real estate associations.
Okay. You're okay.
Yeah, so that'd be perfect to add that to it.
Yeah, so we
I
can
think
get
it's
engaged
unknown. I think that is so needed in our marketplace.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, goodness gracious. It's
What,
needed.
education?
Yeah, just education of
education.
how to clean up your credit.
Yeah, but see, it's not only the credit part. It's like Dina's been in my class. I'm a huge proponent of educate, don't sell. Educate, don't sell. You have to provide information for people to make an informed decision.
Right.
If you're going to gloss everything over, if you're going to do everything with smoke and mirrors, they're going to walk into that house and not be able to keep it.
Right. They'll repeat the same behavior again that got them in trouble.
Exactly.
They're going to write that contract and say, and if no one's actually spent time with them to do monthly payment analysis and cash to close analysis, and they're going to walk into that contract and bail. And I've had people come to me that have already bailed and said, look, I need somebody to educate me.
Or they go, what is this?
Yes.
What, oh, you thought that was free? No. It's not free.
And that's why when you're thinking about buying a home or being an investor, go ahead and take some classes. If I know we have free classes every month, and we're not pressuring people to buy. We're doing this as, hey, I really believe in home ownership.
That's right.
I believe that you shouldn't be renting for extended periods of time.
That's right.
And giving your money away when you could own your own home. I think people just, the lack of knowledge, it creates a fear of the process, and once you
anxieties.
It's
Just
a lot of
tremendous
anxiety.
anxieties. I visit with folks. I try to visit with folks on, in a Zoom conference with every single buyer to try to see what that level of anxiety and try to get rid of as much of it as I possibly can. And I agree with you. It starts with education and then preparation.
But you also have to have the ability to say
preparation. And preparation is just critical.
You have to have the ability to say get out, because some people do not deserve to buy a home. There are some people who do not deserve to buy a home, because if you look at their track record in like credit restoration, I like to say restoration, look at the mistakes they've made. Why'd you open up a jewelry store account? Why'd you open up this clothing store account? These are not anything. These are not things that are enhancing your ability to be a homeowner. These are things that are enhancing your ability to look good. Home ownership is not about looking good. Home ownership is about sacrifice. That's why I say you have to have the ability to tell some people to just get out. Don't waste my time. Leave me alone. Remove thyself.
Yeah, and I think if you make a decision that you want to own a home, it needs to be a priority, and it starts with education and preparation.
No, I'm saying, but some of them just don't take it sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to take a break. They're still here. You still here?
That was a pretty serious segment.
Yeah.
That was as serious as that's really good.
That's the first time we've
Well,
done
what are
this.
you guys trying to say? I'm E.L. Crane. They're not. Let's take a break, Ivy.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Eddie here, Platinum One Properties. We're creating the standard, building relationships. We're members of BROAC and GHBA, Greater Houston Builders Associations. These relationships have given us the ability and the opportunity to help you with your real estate purchases. We've built relationships with lenders, title companies, and home repair services. We can come in and we can help you decide the way to sell your home, how to put it on the market, and the best value for it. At Platinum One Property, we want you to get the best deal and the best offer. Edward Anderson at 281-989-7987 or Dina Salazar 832-646-9054.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Come out and celebrate freedom and independence at Fiestas Patrias with the Montgomery County Democratic Party on Sunday, September 15th between 1 and 5 p.m. Enjoy music, food, traditional dance groups, and entertainment for children. Located at 1712 North Fraser Street, Conroe, Texas. Sponsored by the Montgomery County Democratic Party.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Loan Store Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Loan Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Back, and they're over there talking in my background as if they don't have any rules to follow. I'm the only one to follow rules around here?
I didn't know there was any rules.
we had rules. It's not about you, about me. Okay. Right. I'm E.L. Crane. They're not. This is Real Estate U, 91.1 FM, The Boss, radiotheboss.com. That is worldwide, Global Live Network. We're on Facebook Live, Facebook TV, YouTube TV, TuneIn, Roku, Vimeo, Apple TV. God help me, Jesus.
Good job.
There you go.
Man, I can't.
That's just a lot of stuff.
That is a lot.
That's a lot of stuff.
Man, why haven't you eaten? What's going on?
You know, I'm intermittent fasting.
Oh, wow.
Actually, I ran out of the house late and didn't get a chance to eat.
Well, you know, both of you were running late today, and that explains a lot. That you know, when I heard the ding at 10:37 last night about being on the show. So
I was at home. She was probably like a rock star. I was at home.
I was at home too. I was actually working on several offers that we're trying to get out, and I stayed up late getting it done.
Good.
And
unlike you, we don't have late romantic dinners.
I know, Mister. Got a new girlfriend. Now here I'm over here working, tired, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I was supposed to call Mac. It's probably too late, but I'm going to go ahead. He was awake.
I was awake.
Yeah, see, we don't have all that. So, you know, our life is drive-through now. What you got?
Yeah. Sad but true.
It's not our fault.
Yeah.
We're good. Not our fault. Yeah. Now, you can text us questions at 800-297-9883. That's 800-297-9883. I haven't checked it, so I need to check it. Okay, Gabe, Have you enjoyed yourself today?
Yes, this is awesome.
Yeah. So basically, June found you.
Did she find me?
I don't know.
I found June. Yeah, we're in a group together. We're in a networking group.
That little girl is all over the place.
She's
I love
awesome.
June.
Yeah,
I
she's
love
great.
June.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
June. She's all over the
Awesome
place.
gal.
Yeah, and I give her grief all the time. She's
You give everyone grief all the
not
time.
like June.
Okay.
Not like June. I always talk about conversations with her. If you were 6 inches taller,
I'd be Chinese on Wednesday.
Oh, man.
Something
He is
else, man.
something.
Oh, wow.
yeah, no, June's an absolute sweetheart. So when you're helping clients, Gabe.
Yep.
Okay. How do you find them? I mean, when on the flip side, how do you find a client?
How do I find sellers or investors?
Sellers.
Sellers. Man, you just want to let me put that out there all over the wave, huh?
Yeah. Basically, you look at the list like, oh, loser.
Mm-hmm.
You look at the loser list.
How are we picking apart?
Yeah. You pick out a loser list.
Yeah, we actually want a list of bad houses basically that are out there. So we just go through there and we talk to the sellers. So here's the thing. Houses, everyone lives in a house, right? They live somewhere.
They live somewhere.
These are these places that we're looking at pick up. We do commercial stuff too, but for the house part of it,
right.
They have the story, and that's really the key part here. Is that a lot of people miss out on the fact of like we're just buying assets all the time.
Right.
Right. Well, that's the business side of things.
Right.
But really, if you could get to the story and you could figure out, hey, what typical people, what kind of stories do they normally have they want to move on? So if it's a probate situation, right? So someone has passed away, they have a couple of assets that they need to offload. Right now, they're liabilities, so we need to help them through that process.
Okay.
If it's a foreclosure situation, so we track the situation.
Right.
We don't really necessarily track the house.
Okay.
All right. Because all that does is help us to limit how many houses we have to look at. Now I don't have to look at 1,000 houses. I only have to look at 100 because those 100 have the story connected to it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
And so I kind of go in a little bit of a reverse because I'm more of a story type person. I'm more relational. So that's how we go through that process.
So now, are you targeting neighborhoods or zip codes?
Yep, we target neighborhoods, zip codes for sure, but really we're targeting the type of house. All right, so I know what areas we want to be in, what side of Houston. So we're mainly a Houston home, I'm a Houston company. So pretty much we just target all in North Houston, all Montgomery County, and so now we're targeting at that point what price ranges, what kind of properties we're looking at. So we don't go above certain price ranges in certain areas.
Oh, so if you had a title company that can disseminate that
Here
data,
we go. Man, you know what that'd be so cool
Here we
if
go.
I had a title company that can just dissect all that stuff
dissect
for
and
me.
give it to you in both PDF and
just,
Excel format.
boom, Excel, and then all we have to do is make phone calls.
There is one out there.
Man.
They are called BRPS title.
And
I just thought I'd let you know that.
And he would never have to cheat on you again.
Never cheat on me again. Which is this thing he got going on now. He has
Keep
a
us
failing.
in good integrity.
He has a failing. He has a.
Well, I guess we have June to thank for,
We have June for this.
for the introduction.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, stuff like that. So when you're going through these neighborhoods, do you find them 20-year-old neighborhoods, 30-year-old neighborhoods, 50-year-old, or are there some 10-year?
So we have
neighborhoods or
the
less?
cookie cutter type neighborhoods that we run into. So let's say if we're looking at a normal subdivision,
Yes.
not land type stuff, but
Okay.
a subdivision. You're going to be looking at a neighborhood that they were built in the 70s, 80s,
Okay.
90s, stuff like that.
Okay.
Definitely not something that was in 2010 and above.
Okay.
All right, that's not typically what we would target.
Okay.
If those pop up and we end up buying something like that, we're buying one in the Woodlands area. It's a 2005. That just popped up because of the circumstance. 'Cause
Right.
we're looking for people with that type of circumstance that we can help.
I got
Yeah.
because I'm finding. I think the next housing frontier, me personally, is Southwest Houston, between Gessner and Rice.
As far as investor housing
Yes.
frontier? Yeah.
Because I used to live over there years ago. From West Belford to Braeswood, Fondren to Gessner, that's all custom homes. That's where all the athletes used to live at.
Yeah.
That's where we all used to live at. Those are all custom homes, double slabs, things of that nature, oversized lots, patio homes back in there with zero lot lines. It's a variety of things over there. And they just have to do really 2-3 things over there. The streets, the multifamilies, those 1970, 1980 multifamily, get those out of there. And you have a plum area
Yeah.
for resurrection, growth, and value.
With a great location.
Yeah, great location.
Great
Yeah,
location.
Yeah, great locations.
Yeah.
I look at stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, where you can go in there and, you know, the infrastructure's already there. It's just a little house cleaning, so to speak. Stuff like that.
Yeah, so that might be the next place in the next 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you go roll up in some of the communities that roll up in now, because you could have told me 10 years ago that they was going to have 350,000, 400,000 townhomes at Griggs and Martin Luther King. There's no way in hell you could have told me that. I'd have finished for a straitjacket.
Yeah.
But they haven't.
Well,
They put the
Independence
rail in
Heights. I mean, Independence Heights.
Independence Heights.
Wow, my
Dina has houses over there.
You have a listing there.
Listings over there.
I used to pick up properties for $15,000 over there.
Exactly. Not anymore.
Jeez.
Not
Yeah.
anymore. They'll run you out of there with a shotgun now.
Oh, yeah.
$15,000?
Oh, yeah.
You get off my
Yeah.
land. Matt, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Got a girlfriend.
Yeah, Matt.
Mortgage
go
man.
on.
Mortgage man.
Mortgage man got a girlfriend
Remember
too?
his symbol. The M&M.
Yeah, you know, they are the same person. In case, yeah.
Okay. 2 girlfriends? He got 2 girlfriends. Okay, what did I got? Okay. You have individuals in the home, individuals in the market who are buying their first home. Right? Now, everybody says first-time home buyer. I don't necessarily agree with that particular label. I look at people, they are now ready to buy a home when they weren't ready to buy a home before. Okay. So we talked about the education process.
Right.
So what programs specific to those getting them ready to buy? They're ready to buy. They have the money. They have the credit score. And this is their first foray into purchasing a home, not because they're a first-time home buyer, because they're now ready to buy a home versus before, even though they have always had the income and things like that. How do you address those, and what programs and incentives do you have for them to bring them on board?
So, you know, my process is, you know, I encourage folks to apply, right? Because I can't begin to evaluate that unless they do. So I encourage them to go to, are you ready? MortgageMac.com to apply.
Oh, God.
Okay. And then I invite them to visit with me. So we'll do a Zoom conference via video, and I'll hang out with them.
You do video
their spouse.
conferences?
Absolutely. I do video conference with...
Hell no, I need to see across the table right there.
You know...
I need to know if they can hold their liquor.
If they want to do... Yeah. No, we don't go hang out after hours. No. If we do, it's by video conference only.
Okay.
And then... then I try to spend some time with them and evaluate what their goals are, and really look at, you know, how much equity or what their liquidity looks like, and how much of that they actually want to invest.
Right.
And, you know, a lot of times, you know, I might start out with the zero down option, because, you know, we have a zero down conventional loan program.
Right.
And depending on my credit score, I may transition out of that to FHA.
Right.
And, you know, there is a program by Fannie Mae called Home Ready that's for low to moderate income, and the moderate income for that program is like $74,000 to $78,000.
Household or individual?
Household,
Okay.
or whoever's on the mortgage, right?
Okay.
And it's a fantastic program with lower MI, lower than market interest rates, and it's called Home Ready.
Okay,
what I do is I try to, you know, find the sweet spot for them based upon
this
their
is the
feedback.
person I'm talking about. This is the conversation I had the other day.
Yep.
Right. Young couple, mid to late 20s. Okay, they both have jobs. The husband or the wife, they kind of transfer with each other. They both get recruited. They're here in Houston now, but they've lived in Miami, they've lived in New York, they've lived in Chicago, they lived in San Francisco. So they've always been able to buy.
And just never have.
And never have. So how do you... I was literally trying to convince them to buy a house the other day in this conversation. But in their mind, they don't think they can buy a house because in their career path, that they know they're going to move 2 or 3 more times.
Wow.
In their career path.
And, you know, in that situation, buying might not be their best option, but, you know,
even though the money they
or
make,
their better
they have
option,
no...
but you know, some people may just feel that way without being educated as to the difference owning a home can make in their life, especially in this market when we see house prices increasing on an annual basis.
Right. Because my attitude is, when they told me that every time they move, they get their cars delivered. Every time I move, I drove my own damn car. Okay, they get their cars delivered. And they pay for all the transportation of their furniture. They get the houses packed up, stuff like that. So it was just like it was a great conversation, but it kind of weirded me out a little bit. It's like, okay, they deliver your cars for you too. They pack up all. You say all we do is go get on the plane. They pick up our houses, load up our cars, and send it on their way. We just take an overnight bag.
And buying a home's a lot more challenging than renting. And it could be just,
it could be something like that.
Yeah, it could be something that, it just isn't something they're ready to get engaged in.
Okay.
As far as the process.
So that's the mortgage guy.
Mortgage Matt.
I'm E.L. Craddy. They're not. We're going to take a break, come back for our final segment, and I'm still a hostage, and I haven't found out what my ransom is.
Looking at you.
Pay some bills. Pay some bills.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Eddie here, Platinum One Properties. We're creating the standard, building relationships. We're members of BROAC and GHBA, Greater Houston Builders Associations. These relationships have given us the ability and the opportunity to help you with your real estate purchases. We've built relationships with lenders, title companies, and home repair services. We can come in and we can help you decide the way to sell your home, how to put it on the market, and the best value for it. At Platinum One Property, we want you to get the best deal and the best offer. Edward Anderson at 281-989-7987 or Dina Salazar 832-646-9054.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Today with Cachet every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
H-Town is the most culturally diverse city in America. H-Town Award's sole mission is to celebrate the great diversity of our city. Our artists, citizens, and philanthropists and businesses are second to none. H-Town is the best city in the world, and our people are the best people on earth. Join us in celebrating all musical genres and the diversity of our beautiful city. H-Town Award Show, November 2019. We'll see you there.
For more information, follow us on social media at H-Town Awards or send us an email at info@htownawards.com.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
There's a special place in the Woodlands where you can feel comfortable opening your business. We are located at 10210 Grogan's Mill Road. Our building has a unique Vedic architectural design with landscape grounds and lakeside views, on-site management, and maintenance. We also provide free Wi-Fi and the opportunity to promote your business on 91.1 FM The Boss. This wonderful location is near the Woodlands Mall, Market Street, and just minutes from Bush Intercontinental Airport. 10210 Grogan's Mill Road, the only social media building in the Woodlands. Don't delay. Schedule a tour today by calling 713-777-7368.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
We're back for the final segment. We're talking about criminals and thieves.
That's true.
And there are none in the room.
There are none in the room.
Exactly.
There are no criminals and thieves in here. But we do have a mortgage guy.
I think we talked about this. Before we started today. We talked about what the word itself means. Do you remember?
Yes.
You remember? Does anybody know what mortgage means? Do you know what mortgage means, Gabriel?
Death. What does it mean?
I'm going to take your money and not give it back.
Yep. In essence, it means
That's exactly what it means.
It comes from a Latin word mortis, which in Old French I think is mort, and then an old French word called gage, and it basically means debt until you die.
Wow.
Money not giving it back. That's what I hear. Money not giving it back. So, Mr. Gabriel, what you got coming up in the upcoming week?
Upcoming week, man. So we just get deals, man. We're going to do deals. We have this 5-house package we just picked up last week. We're going to transform that thing around. That'll be ready in a couple months. We've been helping out a lot of investors. So that's the other thing. Running that networking group, we get to be in. And it's so cool because our ears are to the ground of what's happening in the marketplace all the time. We get to help a lot of people. So pretty much every day we have somebody calling us.
I want you to know you're aggravating Ivan because you're not sitting down again.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
I get jazzed up over here.
Yeah. Oh, that what you gonna go with?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so we help out investors. So pretty much every day we help somebody move through the process.
Okay.
So even if it's from bad credit and they need to get a loan and stuff, we don't do any type of that credit modifications or anything like that. But I do help people to realize that you need to have good credit.
Right.
And you need to have, if you're going to be getting into the investor world, think about it for a long term. Don't think about it just for this one deal.
There you go.
Well,
this is my question to you. Why would a person in trouble call you?
Because we have some awesome solutions to help them move forward. Yeah.
Right. So you answered that question. How to get in contact with you?
832-263-2613.
Now say it slower for the people who hear slow.
832-263-2613.
So I'm not allowed to use the word retarded anymore.
Yeah, you're not.
Okay.
No.
Is your website?
VerticalHouseBuyers.com.
That's our friend Gable Rotor.
Oh, you said the head.
The head roll.
It was like you're forcing yourself to say that.
But see, we got a new friend.
Yeah.
Or Matt got a new bromance going on over there.
All right. Just sharing the camera.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Just
Matt.
sharing the camera.
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
You all giddy and got a girlfriend and
I
stuff like
know,
that?
he
Hey,
just-
Mac and Mortgage Mac got a girlfriend.
Both of them.
Both of them do.
You are too much.
So what you got going on this week?
I have a couple of closings. Actually, with an investor. I have an investor that's closing on a refinance so we can buy another investment
There
property.
you go.
Which is a
That's
great way
good.
to kind of leverage your equity in a property.
That's right.
And,
Resource
have some
and resources.
marketing
That's right.
Yep. And
That's good.
Hopefully we're having lunch sometime next week in our office.
Am I buying?
Of course.
I'm just checking.
Yeah,
You
so
don't
it's
even
going to
know
be at
these
my
things.
place. If
I
it's,
didn't know these
if
things.
it's at your place,
Are you buying? But at your place, I'm buying.
That's right. That's the way that works.
Let's see this whole thing up.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, and so we are planning our next home buying seminar with Empire.
Yes.
That's October the 19th, so it's still a ways off. But
Okay.
if anybody's interested, that'll be at the Lago Mar Empire Home, October the 19th. That's going to be a Saturday. We will have.
You did a good job last Saturday.
Oh, it was great fun and a great deal of education that went on, and everybody had a good time. It was just it went by really
I could tell
fast.
about the good time part. I saw that.
There was some
they
good
got
times.
video of it.
Yes. So, and if there's anybody out there that would benefit from a bilingual home buying class, please text me at 832-646-9054 or call.
You're
Because-
bilingual?
No, but Maria is.
Oh,
I am bilingual, but she we do the class together, and she's extremely fluent, and so we
I'm
handle.
fluent in tequila.
I know.
Okay.
And you know how to roll your R's.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, we have these classes ongoing. So we set them up monthly in
Yes.
different locations.
Yes.
So if you're interested in and have or know somebody that could benefit from that, please reach out and we'll set you up.
That's right. That's Nina Salazar, broker deluxe of Platinum One Properties, who loves me in spite of myself. Trust me, she tries to run me over in the parking lot every week. Okay. So,
And after the show, you can hardly blame her.
Right.
I want to walk out of here
That's
slowly.
why you, yeah,
everyone
or fast.
lets
one or
me
the
leave
other.
first. Make sure I'm
She's
gone.
gone. Okay, let's go.
So now I'm going to talk about our project in Southeast
Okay,
Texas.
yes.
Okay. We have a project in Southeast Texas, the Micro Community Project, where we are working with the cities of Beaumont, Port Arthur, Orange, Port Neches Grove, Nederland, all that stuff down there. And we'll work with them.
Golden Triangle.
Exactly. Municipalities, the mayors, and the city managers. And what we did was we created the program. ROAC created the program. And what we do is we go into communities to reinvest and redevelop these communities by utilizing the equity that's already in the community to facilitate change and opportunity in updating these communities and increasing their values, whereas the cities are allocating lots and raw land for development to builders and developers to have new construction going into old neighborhoods while older homes being updated and renovated.
Are these lots that are owned by the city?
Owned by the city.
Owned by the city. Okay.
Right. So, and one of the things that we are targeting right now for Big Drew is a 250-acre parcel that's sitting near the water.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the same person we visited with Drew? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we had. Yeah.
No,
okay.
this totally different.
Totally different. Totally different project.
No, that's Beaumont. This one is Port Arthur.
Really?
Yeah.
Two.
Wow.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Yeah. So you have
That's
that.
excellent.
So
when are we doing a road trip to the Golden Triangle?
Huh? I can go down by myself. I don't need no help.
He's
You
trying to
see, he was
jump
thinking
onto
road
your,
trip.
I was thinking road trip.
No,
Yeah.
by myself. I'm the same person like to eat dinner by itself. Remember what my post say? I don't need no damn company.
But we go to the Golden Triangle. We'll go Dutch. You buy yours, and I'll buy mine.
And you in your car and I'm in mine. Okay. Anyway, you're part of the whole thing. That's all that matters, then. Okay? Jesus.
Then,
Yeah. Me and Dino go.
Yeah. But you don't know where. No.
We're gonna put a little, what is that called, a GPS in the car or something?
Oh, you're tracking me now?
Yeah.
You're tracking me now?
It's like, he's on his way, let's go.
So now this is what we have. I was short on the amount of lots and houses that when we had our meeting the other day.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, way short. Way short.
What?
Yes. It's a little under 7,000 houses and lots that need to be either renovated, new construction in those 6 cities.
For basically urban revitalization.
It's actually urban suburban.
Okay.
In their version of urban suburban.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually, it's inner urban suburban.
Okay.
Because the inner urban is something that's close proximity to I-10.
Yep.
And then you have the stuff going by Lamar University, which is urban. And then you have the stuff out, which they're calling Port Arthur and Needle and Lumberton and Port. They're calling that suburban. I didn't know they were calling suburban until the meeting yesterday.
And there's some significant petrochemical
exactly.
companies moving into that marketplace.
The company from the Netherlands, the oil and gas company, they bought 4 office buildings in Port Arthur to make their U.S. operations in Port Arthur, Texas.
Wow.
Which means they need what? Housing?
Sure.
Yep.
Single family, multifamily. They
Sure.
need businesses coming in there. So actually one of the things that we're going to be doing with the Lamar University Small Business Development Center is utilizing their small business incubator program.
You know, I worked for the Port Arthur News 30 years ago, and when I worked for the Port Arthur News, the only 2 businesses left downtown were the Port Arthur News and the city.
Yeah, not anymore.
Wow.
Not anymore.
Literally.
Not anymore.
Yep.
So you have this kind of stuff that's going on, and we are right in the middle of it, thereby creating business to develop business, because we actually took them the idea.
Really? I like it.
We took them the idea. They weren't like, oh, you can do that? Yes. And we're not asking for any money. We're asking you to allocate the resources that you control, not your pocketbook.
Right.
And that's what we're doing.
That's also
Put it to work. That's good.
So
Good
this
job,
really
Leo.
good.
Yeah. So this is Real Estate U. I'm E.L. Crane, and I have these trespassers.
Hey,
Yeah.
you made it.
I have a lovely trespasser, and then them.
Now he's trying to be nice because he's afraid I'm going to try to run him over in the parking lot. That's what's going on. He's like, I better be nice. There's only a few minutes left.
This is true.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Gabe, give them your contact information one more time
Yes.
before we escort you out the building.
832-263-2613.
And your website address.
VerticalHouseBuyers.com.
All right.
You can reach me at 832-243-8549. That's 832-243-8549. And you can find me at, come on, mortgagehack.com.
Yeah,
My head hurts. I need an Advil, and I can't take them.
Good job, Mortgage Mac. Yeah.
Good show,
This is a
Dina.
little repartee thing already. Dina?
All right. If you have any real estate questions or needs, you can get me at 832-646-9054, or you can check out our website, PlatinumOneProperties.com.
See, I'm with BRPS Mortgage, BRPS Title, but you don't need to contact me because we're not like you see you're driving down the street. Hey, I need a title company. That's not how it works. We're not a hamburger stand.
But they do provide excellent service, and if you have a new home construction going on and you would like concierge closing to
we have
happen,
concierge closing.
they set it up very nice. They will bring the setup of nice table, chairs. The buyer can invite up to 6 of their friends and family, and they provide food and a champagne toast, and make it a celebration upon closing.
That's right.
And really, top notch and first class with that.
Because the closing is not an ending, and it's the beginning. And it should be a celebration.
right.
So that's how we do it. And BRPS title, okay? So tell the people bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Class is now dismissed. See you next Saturday.